What up, everybody? This is OP, Artist Relations Manager for Serato here in the Brooklyn studio, and this box just came in the door here just a couple minutes ago. This is the new Numark scratch mixer. My man Othello over at Numark and Music hit me up a little while ago and was like, yo, I got something special coming in the mail for you, and this thing showed up and it's pretty incredible. This mixer is really great for all the things that comes with it: performance pads, built-in effects, direct connectivity with Serato via USB. For a price point of $499, you can't go wrong with this mixer. It beats a lot of mixers that are out in the market at the same price range. So we're gonna do a little unboxing here, connect it up, kind of play around with it, show you some of the features on it, and get busy. My man D-Struck's over here in the corner. We're about to get busy with this thing, so let's get to unboxing. All right. All right, so this is what it looks like when you open it up from the box. Let me get this here so you can see it properly in the camera. There you go. So just by packaging alone, you can see it looks really fresh. Numark has some new packaging and branding stuff, so it's looking really good. But you can see all the features on this mixer. Got some performance pads. You got some effects paddles on it, built-in effects right there. NO fader for the crossfader, which is really dope. So let's get this out the box and set it up and get busy. All right, cool. So we're unboxing this. Comes with some packaging here, information on how you can use the mixer, USB cable. It also has a power cable here, and let's get it out with this bad boy real quick. All right, here it is. Little miniature, small mixer here, but it's really powerful and does a lot of stuff. So as you can see, got the NO fader crossfader here, got the NO fader sticker here, so you know that you're gonna be doing some really good cuts with this. Good on the volume faders. You have 4 performance pads that are here for the left and for the right as well. And you have pad mode here, so you can choose between cues, samples, and roll with the pads just by pressing the pad button here. In this section here, you have the effects select. So you have the paddles for hold and for temporary hold here or on, and you can choose any of those built-in effects to run for echo, delay, flanger, reverb, version echo, and also phaser, which is dope. You got your EQs here, which are all isolator EQs. Your gain is here. You have a booth monitor here, and your master here, and over here is your cue mixing and your filter here. So a lot of great stuff on here. Oh, sorry, one more thing as well. You have your loop option here, so you can change the size of your loop and then be able to trigger from here. On the back, we have inputs for channel 1 and channel 2. Which you can switch between phono and line. So if you want to rock CDJs with this, you can do so. But you have it for phono here. We'll put those down. You have a booth out RCAs, which is really, really great for a mixer at this price point. You also have an RCA master, and then you have XLR master output as well. And you have the connectivity to Serato via USB here. And over here, you have a combo jack for your mic, so you can go either XLR or quarter. And in the front, you also have the option here for 2 different types of headphone inputs. So you have your 1/4 inch, and then you also have an 1/8 inch right here as well. So you can have 2 headphones attached at the same time, or if you want to, you can just switch between 1/8 or 1/4 inch depending on what you have for your headphones. So yeah, this is dope. So let's get this thing connected and start playing with it. All right, so I'm connecting everything together here. So it goes my USB to the computer. Pop this in first. Yeah. And let's get the turntables in. So I'm connecting the VL12s, the Denon VL12s, super dope turntables by Denon. So I'm gonna connect these here real quick. All right, so everything's plugged in here. Let's turn it on and let's get busy with this. So power's on here, and what's really great is that Serato DJ Pro automatically turns on as soon as I plug this up. Now, please note, a couple things here. First off, this mixer works with Serato DJ Pro 2.1.2 and above, right? So if you buy this mixer and you're on an older version of Serato DJ Pro, you need to upgrade to 2.1.2, and this will unlock everything for it to work. The second thing is that as soon as I plugged up and everything was turned on, Serato popped up right away, meaning that it unlocks Serato DJ Pro and DVS. So you don't need to buy anything else in order for this to work. You can literally just plug in and play and you're good to go. The third thing about this is that for Macs, if you're on a Mac computer, this is a class compliant mixer, which means that you can plug and play automatically without having to download or install a driver. But if you're on a PC computer, you need to make sure you go to the Numark website and download the driver that's on the product page for the Numark Scratch in order for this to work. So just go to the website, it's there real quick to find, make that work real quick, and then you can use this. But Macs, plug and play, good to go, class compliant. So let's get some music playing here, and we'll start to kind of play around with the mixer a bit. So we have an Inno fader here. It's very smooth, feels really great, has a very strong feel to it and build and a long lifespan. So you can get really busy with cutting for a very long time and never have to worry about this breaking or snapping or anything else of that nature, right? You can change the way that the slope works for the crossfader. So you can have it be gradual, so kind of gradual fade, or you can have it be sharp for cuts. And then you can also change the way that the crossfader works, whether it be going kind of regular direction, or if you want it to be in reverse, so you're playing backwards or in reverse. So the volume faders here are really smooth and strong and pretty responsive, so they work really great. We have our pads here. So we have pad modes of Q, sample, and roll. We'll talk about the cue points first. So super responsive pads. I can make another cue point if I want to by just pressing on either one of the empty pads that are here. I can trigger it right away. And if I don't want that anymore, I can hold down Shift and then press the cue point and it's gone. On this mixer, you only have 4 cue points per side. So 4 on the left, 4 on the right. If you want to do additional 4, you have to do that inside of the program, inside of Serato DJ Pro, right? But with 4, you can still get busy and get a lot of stuff done. Let's move on to samples. So I can press the pad mode button and it gets you to my samples. And I can trigger those off here inside from the sample player inside of Serato DJ Pro. So I'll just trigger them off real quick. So super easy, super responsive, they work really well. And the last here, we'll go to roll. So with roll, I can choose the range that I want the roll to work in by turning the encoder knob for the loop here. And then once I have that set, so super easy to be able to work with that and to make it happen, right? So let's go back to the cues and get this moving again. We're gonna come back to the loop section in a minute, but we're gonna go here towards the effects section. So here under the effects, I have echo, delay, flanger, reverb, version echo, and phaser. So the only thing I have to do is press one of them, let's say the echo right now, and I can adjust the dry wet to where I want it to be, and I can then trigger it by doing the on for a temporary hold on it, or if I want to lock it in and hold it automatically, so again, really easy. You can trigger those built-in effects inside the Numark Scratch. I can go to delay, flanger, reverb, version echo, and also phaser. So the effects sound really great, they work really well. And again, these paddles here, following the tradition of some of the other in-music stuff, in particular the Rain 72 mixer with the paddles to be able to trigger the effects. Super strong, super responsive, they work really well. We have our EQ section here, so we can do isolator EQs. right? And those all work really well. We have our gain here at the top, and then we also have our filter, which sounds really good. You get a little bit of rumble down at the bottom. And as we go high, it cuts out all the way. And the sweeping sounds really clean on this. Good. Here at the top, we have our booth, so you can run booth out speakers if you need to, and then also your master. And remember, on the back of this mixer, you have XLR for your master, but you also have a set of RCAs for your master as well. So you can go between different types of speakers if you need to make that happen. You have the option to switch between PC and phono line. So PC is going to connect to Serato DJ Pro in order for it to work. If we put it to line or phono, then you could be playing a line source or just playing turntables with regular vinyl if you wanted to, easy, no problem. Over on this side is your mix for your headphones and your gain. And for the headphones, which is really cool, and I showed you guys this before earlier, you have the option to either do quarter here, or if you have a 1/8 inch jack, you can do the 1/8 inch jack to the headphones as well and listen either way. So yeah, pretty cool that you can have that work in either way. Or if you want to, having two people listening at the same time while they're using the mixer, one person with the 1/8, one person with the 4th, and then they're good to go using the headphones with the mixer. All right, so let's get back to the loop section here because there's some really cool things here. So I can easily set a loop if I want to by just turning the encoder knob here to choose the size of the loop that I want inside of Serato DJ Pro. So in this instance, I'm gonna choose for 8 beats and then press down on the loop encoder, and it's gonna set that loop, and it's gonna cycle back around right here. So it's on and active. If I want to make that loop shorter, I can now start to turn the encoder knob, and it'll start to get shorter, or going the other way to make it larger, right? And if I press down on it again, it deactivates it, and it's now going back into regular playing. Now, little trick here, if you hold down on Shift and turn the loop encoder, you can now browse through the library inside of the crate that you have inside of Serato DJ Pro. So I'm just gonna go here real quick, find it, a track that I wanna play, and I'll press down on loop, and it drops it right in, and it's good to go, right? So very easy for me to be able to load a track in and make something happen. I'm just gonna quickly just do Command Z to get back to that beat that I was playing before, and it's playing how I wanted to. And if I wanted to do instant doubles, let's say that this track was not on the right side and I wanted to do instant doubles, then I could hold down Shift and double click on loop, and it does instant doubles automatically for that to load in. So I'm going to just do that one more time so you can see it. I'll eject it, I'll hold down on Shift, and then double click here on loop, and now there's instant doubles, and there it is. So it's on one side and also on the other with the instant doubles in the exact same place to get busy with. So some little tricks that you can do with the loop encoder here to get busy with both scrolling through your library and also doing instant doubles and making stuff happen. So this mixer is really, really great. $499, available right now. The features that are on this mixer you would see normally on a mixer that costs a bit more money, maybe in like the $799, $899, even $999 range in terms of cost. For $499, for all the things that are here, you're getting a great deal with this. Super strong build. It's small and compatible, so you can put it in your backpack, take it to wherever you need to, whether it's to a friend's house to do a cut session, or you're taking it to a lounge or a bar to be able to play with. Again, you have the XLR outs, the master RCA, and then also the RCA booth out. So you have plenty of options to be able to connect if you're going into a place to be able to go play and to work with. The sound card sounds really great. And this is plug and play for Serato DJ Pro. It unlocks Serato DJ Pro and DVS, so you don't have to worry about buying an extra license for this to work. This automatically just plugs and plays. And again, if you're on a Mac computer, on an Apple computer, this is class compliant, so you don't have to worry about installing and working with any drivers. It's just plug and play and it works. But if you're on a Windows computer, make sure you go to the Numark website and download the driver from the Numark website, and from there you can use the Numark Scratch with a PC computer. This works with Serato DJ Pro 2.1.2. So if you're on an older version of Serato DJ Pro, make sure you go to the website right now, serato.com, and download the new version 2.1.2 and get busy with it. Numark, congratulations on making an incredible mixer. We love this thing here. We're gonna have some routines coming from some people soon using this thing, so you'll see some stuff in the near future. But make sure you go out and grab this thing now. If you're looking for a good, affordable, compact mixer, this is the one for you, the Numark Scratch. My name is OP, Artist Relations Manager here in New York City at the Brooklyn studio, and we'll check you again soon. Peace.